he looks like he's the real deal, and we can work with this. I just think that it's tough to, when you're looking through a nearsighted lens, and each game determines, oh, no, he had a bad game, that's it. We can't do that. We have to draft somebody. Or this guy in college lights it up one game. Yep, he's our savior, absolutely.
A bombshell report just rocked the entire building, and this one hits different because it's coming straight from inside the organization. Sources close to the team say the decision has already been made, and it's a bold one. Browns owner Jimmy Haslam has gone all in on Shedeur as the franchise quarterback. No hesitation, no second guessing, no safety net. This isn't a trial run or a soft commitment. This is ownership planting a flag and saying, this is our guy.
Go.
Like my man Junior.
For real? Somebody called me Junior too.
When I pulled up, I thought you was Junior. I got put him on
Stop right here for me. You came back saying
Let's be clear. This isn't speculation anymore. This isn't locker room chatter or fan wishful thinking. This is real, locked-in direction from the top. The Cleveland Browns believe they've finally found their answer, and his name is Shadur. After years of uncertainty, the message is loud and clean. The search is over, the wheel has stopped spinning, and the future now has a face. After watching Shadur stack electric performance after electric performance, Haslam saw enough. No more waiting, no more hoping the next option works out. Cleveland's quarterback history has been nothing but pain for decades. One false promise after another, one reset after another. Watching other franchises pop champagne while Cleveland kept starting over. That cycle has worn everyone down, from fans to the front office. But insiders are saying those days are officially done.
To see the work that Shadur puts into his craft on a daily basis in meetings on the field. So that's where the trust comes from player to player. That's where trust comes from player to coach, just that we're working at it together.
Haslam isn't just confident in Shadur. He's locked in. He doesn't see a maybe someday player. He sees the solution this franchise has been chasing since 1999. A real leader, a real tone setter. Before we break this all the way down, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, because info like this doesn't fall out of the sky. It takes real digging and real sources. And if you ride with Shadur, drop a comment right now saying SS100 and stand on it. Let everyone know you see the shift happening in real time, because this story is about to flip the whole script for Cleveland. Here's where it gets even deeper. This commitment to Shadur signals a full-on strategic pivot for the entire organization. Locking down the most important position in football changes everything. The front office is no longer chasing quarterbacks, no longer burning draft picks on maybes, no longer gambling on panic moves. Now it's about building properly around Shadur, brick by brick. That means reinforcing the offensive line so he stays clean. That means adding explosive weapons that can turn short throws into game breakers. That means fortifying the defense with real difference makers who can close games. Haslam believes Shadur has already proven he's the long-term answer, and that belief unlocks clarity this franchise hasn't had in years. So what really separates Shadur from every other quarterback who's walked through those doors? It starts with the obvious. The arm talent pops instantly. The athleticism is real, not gimmicky. When plays break down, he creates instead of folding. His football IQ shows up snap after snap, reading defenses like a vet, not a rookie. But the real separator is composure. Shadur doesn't blink when the pressure hits. He doesn't rush throws. He doesn't panic when chaos breaks loose. He stands tall and delivers. A few months ago, skeptics questioned whether he could handle Cleveland's heavy history. Those doubts are getting quieter by the week. Game after game, Shadur keeps stacking proof. Touchdowns in bunches, defensive breakdowns forced by precision, clutch throws when the lights are brightest. His leadership is undeniable, his growth is obvious, and his command keeps rising. With every snap, he looks more comfortable, more confident, more in control. This is what a real franchise quarterback looks like. This is the moment Cleveland has waited for. And the most telling sign of all? The aggressive moves coming from the front office. With Haslam fully backing Shadur, Andrew Berry is making it clear to the league. This team isn't drifting anymore. It's moving with purpose, and it's moving fast. For way too long, the Cleveland Browns have been stuck dealing with inconsistency everywhere you look. Players showing flashes one week, disappearing the next. Guys not fully buying into what the team is trying to build, just going through the motions. That energy has dragged this franchise down for years. But now that Shadur has taken real control of the offense, that whole vibe is changing fast. General Manager Andrew Berry has started making the tough calls, no hesitation. Players who weren't contributing to Shedur's success? Gone. Some weren't performing up to standard. Others weren't fully locked into the vision.
Then I get an evaluation of him. I don't get much of an evaluation from a guy, just from my standpoint, and you can disagree with me because you're a former coach, you know this stuff better than I do. But like, I don't know that I can evaluate a guy that's checking it down all the time. Let it rip, let it fly, and if he makes mistakes, then I have evaluation points. I either have teaching moments for him, or I have, well, he just can't do it at this level for him. You see, that's where I'm coming from. So that's why I don't care if he throws interceptions right now, because I'm getting evaluation data points, to use their language.
In this league, it's simple. You either step up or you step aside. And the Browns are making that message loud and clear. There's no more patience for half effort or divided focus. Barry's message to the locker room is straight to the point. If you're not ready to go all in for Shadur and this team, there's no long-term future here, no sugarcoating, no mixed signals, just accountability. These decisions have sent shockwaves through the entire organization. Guys feel it, coaches feel it. The standard has officially changed. The Browns are now laser-focused on one thing only, surrounding Shadur with the right pieces. Players who believe, players who compete every single week, players who want to be part of something real, not just collect a check. The front office is building a roster designed to protect, support, and elevate a franchise quarterback, and they are moving with urgency. No wasted time, no wasted spots. Every move now has a purpose tied directly to Shedur's growth and success. And one of the most impressive parts of this whole shift? How Shadur himself has handled the pressure. Cleveland's history has crushed plenty of quarterbacks before him. The weight, the expectations, the non-stop scrutiny. But Shadur hasn't flinched once. He stays calm. He stays steady. He doesn't let the moment get too big. That composure is contagious, and the locker room is starting to move at his speed. He just plays football, plain and simple. No extra noise, no panic, no drama. Look at his performance against the Tennessee Titans. Everything was on the line. Pressure cranked all the way up, and Shadur delivered like it was routine. He controlled the tempo, stayed in command, and read the defense like a seasoned 10-year veteran. Where other quarterbacks would have rushed throws or forced mistakes, Shadur stayed locked in and executed. Even with the clock bleeding out and the game hanging by a thread, Shadur never lost his cool. No frantic body language, no shaky decisions. Just clean reads, smart throws, and plays made exactly when they were needed most. That's not luck, that's composure under fire. And this wasn't about padding stats or chasing highlights. This was leadership in real time. This was winning football when it actually counts. This is the kind of quarterback play that translates in the N.F.L., especially when games get tight and seasons are on the line. Moments like that separate real franchise quarterbacks from temporary fixes. But Shedur's impact doesn't stop between the lines. He's grabbed hold of the hearts of Cleveland Browns fans, and that bond is powerful. Cleveland has one of the most loyal fan bases in all of professional sports. But let's be honest, recent years pushed that loyalty to the edge. Prices kept climbing, hope kept fading, and fans got tired of reliving the same disappointment loop. Then Shadur stepped onto the field and everything shifted fast. Fans rallied behind him immediately. They saw something real. They saw belief, confidence, and direction. And here's a wild detail that says everything. When Shadur was briefly sidelined, ticket prices actually dropped. That alone tells you how much this city believes in him. He's not just the quarterback, he's the spark that reignited an entire fan base. Now here's where this gets even bigger. Jimmy Haslam isn't just betting on Shadur as a football player. He's betting on him as a brand. Haslam sees that Shedur's influence stretches way beyond the gridiron. He's become a symbol of hope, a fresh identity, and a new direction for this franchise. Shadur has undeniable star power. He's not just leading huddles, he's shaping culture, a face that represents what the Browns are becoming, not what they used to be. Haslam understands that whether it's endorsements, social media, or community presence, Shadur brings attention, energy, and momentum. In Haslam's eyes, Shedeur's ability to elevate the Browns off the field is just as valuable as what he does on Sundays. He's the future of this franchise, and the organization is making sure he has every resource needed to succeed as a leader, a quarterback, and the standard everyone else is expected to follow. The Cleveland Browns have always had passionate fans, but with Shedeur leading the charge, that energy has hit a whole new level. You can feel it in the city, in the stadium, and all over social media. Shedeur represents everything this franchise has been missing for years. A real game changer, a difference maker with both talent and charisma, who can flip the entire direction of the organization. With Jimmy Haslam fully committed, Andrew Berry making bold moves, and Shedeur's ability shining every week, the picture is finally clear. The Browns are officially stepping into a new era. This isn't forced optimism or off-season hype. This is real excitement backed by action. For the first time in a long time, there's genuine belief that this team can finally reach the level fans have been dreaming about. Shedeur's impact on the field combined with his influence off it makes him the perfect leader to guide this franchise forward. He doesn't just play the part, he owns it. As the season rolls on and the years start to unfold, one thing feels locked in. Shedeur is the future of the Browns. The decision has already been made, and it's going to shape this franchise for years to come. Haslam has placed his bet, pushed his chips to the center of the table, and there's no turning back now. This is the direction, and everything is being built around it. So what does the future really hold for Cleveland? Can Shedeur take this team where it's never been before? Can he turn belief into banners and moments into history? Only time will answer that. But one thing is already obvious. He's making his mark, and the Browns are fully embracing this new chapter with a quarterback who has the potential to do something truly special. Now we want to hear from you. Do you believe Shedeur is the quarterback the Browns have been waiting for all these years? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let it be known. Make sure you like this video, share it with real Browns fans, and subscribe to the channel for more insider updates. We'll see you on the next one as we keep following Shedeur's journey in Cleveland.